Hey guys, it's Ashley. I am here to give you guys a Nutrisystem video update. I have just wrapped up week 17 on Nutrisystem, and I have officially hit the halfway point in my weight loss journey. So that's super exciting, and I'm really pumped about that. While that's really exciting, it's also kind of daunting because the honeymoon phase of weight loss is slowing down and it's coming to a close. It's not like I'm losing 2 to 3, 4 pounds even in a week. And so the weight loss is gradually slowing down. I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. So instead of getting discouraged, I know some of you guys are about at your halfway points in your weight loss journey, or at whatever stage you are in your weight loss journey. These tips are going to be good for you. So I just want to kind of give you guys some pointers and things that help me stick to it and not get discouraged by weight loss slowing down. This first tip works for me, and it may not work for everyone. I know some people say that it's their absolute downfall, so take this with a grain of salt. For me, what works best is weighing in daily. Every single morning before I eat, I get on the scale, and it just kind of helps me see where I am. And I've noticed that on days where I don't weigh myself, or if I am unable to weigh myself for whatever reason, it's hard for me to keep staying on track because I don't have that number figure in my head. Like I said, it's potentially disastrous for some people. For some people, if they weigh themselves every day, it becomes an obsession, and it can become very unhealthy. So if you see yourself going down that road, knock it off and stick to once weekly weigh-ins. But for me personally, daily weigh-ins really just helps me stay focused and to see exactly where I am in my weight loss for the week. Another thing that's really helped me a lot is having friends that are also on a weight loss journey. It's really encouraging to be able to hop on Facebook and post in our group, oh, I'm having such a hard day today. Oh my gosh, I really wish I could just eat 5 bags of Oreos or whatever, but it's just so great to be able to get instant feedback and have them respond and say, no, don't do it, or don't worry, you're doing awesome. So I can't stress enough, even if your friends are far away, find a way to connect so that you guys can all encourage each other. Another thing that helps me out is that I read other weight loss blogs. It's kind of just like a good pick-me-up and a feel-good to see other people that have gone through what I'm going through and who have made such a change in their life, and to see that they're real people and that they struggle just like I do. And I've found fantastic tips and advice and recipes and stuff like that from other weight loss bloggers. So look them up, find them, they're great, they're inspiring. Another thing that keeps me motivated is the fact that I take progression pictures and I frequently take my measurements. It's amazing. When you first start losing weight or you make the decision to lose weight, most people say it's because they saw a picture of themselves. And that's absolutely the case with me. I saw a photo of myself and I did not look like me. I looked bloated and inflated, and it's just when I picture myself in my head, that's not what I was. In my head, that's not what I looked like. So I made the decision to not look like that anymore and to start getting healthy. And so it's also kind of the case with weight loss. Since you see yourself in the mirror every day, of course you're going to be able to see the physical change. But when you see a photo and a side-by-side picture of yourself before and during and after, it's really shocking to see the subtle changes. The fact that you stand up straighter, or the fact that you just look like you're so much more confident. The little things that you really can't see just by walking by a mirror can really be brought out in a photo. So if you haven't started your weight loss yet, take a picture. I know it's painful to stand there in sweatpants and tight bike shorts and take a full body shot straight on without any forgiving angles. But 3 or 4 months down the road, when you've lost weight, you're going to wish you had that picture. So take the picture, and what I did on my blog, you guys can go back to my very first Nutrisystem post. You can see that I posted it. I obviously had not lost any weight yet, and being so public about it really helped me be accountable. And that's another thing you can tie in with your friends. Post your before pictures. That way it's all on the table. There's nothing to be ashamed of. They see you anyway. They know what you look like. So you're not hiding it. So might as well be frank and get it over with. Another thing is, which probably shouldn't be very difficult during the holiday season, is to stay busy. A lot of times before I started losing weight, I would just eat out of pure boredom or just to keep me busy. I would just sit down, and while I was working, I would snack on junk. So instead of finding yourself idle, find hobbies or things that you need to do to keep your hands busy. Another thing I've noticed, I need to keep my mouth busy, as horrible as that sounds. I have to have water all the time. I have a Tervis tumbler, and I just constantly have it filled with water. And if I don't, I instantly fill it back up because I'm constantly sipping water. Not only does it obviously help with your water intake for the day, but it keeps you from putting food in your mouth when you shouldn't be. Most of the time when you think you're hungry, you might actually be thirsty. So drink 8 ounces of water and then see how you feel. So those are my tips for combating the honeymoon phase ending for your weight loss. For me personally, my next goal is to be 165 by Christmas. That's about a month and a half away, so it's about 9.4 pounds to go. My previous goal was to be 175 by Thanksgiving, and I am super excited to let you guys know that I beat that goal. I am now 174.4 pounds, so I not only beat the timeline of my goal, I beat the weight number of my goal. So that's really awesome, and I'm super happy, and I was really scared that I wasn't going to make it. And I was really nervous that I wasn't going to make it because I had kind of hit a plateau, and so it was really starting to worry me that I wasn't going to make it. But I did, and I'm so happy that I beat that plateau because it was really getting frustrating. So my total loss on Nutrisystem over 17 weeks is 33 pounds, which is just absolutely incredible. I'm so excited that I'm there. This week I lost 1.6 pounds, so like I said, I'm not pulling the big numbers anymore, but I'm still consistently losing. So that's encouraging for me to know that it's not totally gone, it's not done, I'm not washed up. It's just not as dramatic as before, and that's okay because you're still losing. So thank you guys so much for your encouragement and following along, and best of luck. Talk to you later. Bye.